welcome to Titanium Talas Tarot, and today I will be doing a what should you pay attention to due to your intuitive style video, okay? And so for this, I'll be using some concepts from Superconscious Education brought to us by Chris Duncan. I will also be using the Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein deck. And wow, someone really doesn't want me to talk. Apologies. It is an oracle deck. Alright? So, my gorgeous triple tears. I will be using, I'll be holding within my palm, an dark purple amethyst, which helps you with foresight. And I'll also be using a selenite tower to purify and cleanse the deck. Okay? So, with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, let us get into the cards and concepts. So the first group of individuals I will be pulling for are my perfectionists. The individuals who intuitively know what should be done how things should be done in order for them to turn out great. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my perfectionists. Those are way too many cards. Okay. Way too many cards. Let's do that again. So, please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my perfectionists, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good. And then, as I said, I don't know if I said it, perfectionists are the individuals who intuitively know how things should be done in order for them to turn out great. So, please, God, angels, and guides. And you got the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. So, what is being suggested for you to do, to pay attention to, is to remember that when you embrace peace, things start falling into place for you. Okay? So that was it for my perfectionists. Now on to my helpers, the individuals who intuitively know how to assist anyone in any situation at any time and anywhere. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my helpers, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style. And you got, it would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older and I don't know all the words. Yes. I'll put the insight towards the end. So the card that I pulled for my helpers is my outer expressions are a reflection. No, my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Okay? My outer experiences are a reflection of your internal experiences, internal conditions, which is very interesting. Well, I guess I'll put the insight now. Okay, so the insight that I got for today was that I saw this video of this poor young woman. Well, I don't know all the story, all the background, I have no idea. But a woman in Azerbaijan, and the caption read, being forced to marry someone in her own family against her will. Now, I don't know the story. I don't know what happened to the girl. I don't know anything. Now, this might just be propaganda from their part, which, it's okay. It happens. But, I mean, I don't know the details, and I don't want to jump to conclusions. So, this has a double-sided insight, I guess. You can say that not allowing someone to use their freedom, or taking someone's freedom away, gives you bad karma. That's number one. Okay, number two is that don't judge too quickly. You don't know everything that has transpired, and that might be detrimental to you. Okay, just because they say something does not necessarily mean that that is what happened. They might be turning there might be there are some things that they might not be completely honest and open about, and you don't know. So don't judge a book too quickly by its cover, would be that. Okay, so be mindful of, yes, something might be very vexing, or something might have a precursor which would taint your perception of it, but don't jump to conclusions quite yet, or too quickly, is what I'm getting. Okay, so now on to the achievers, the individuals who intuitively know how to set goals and go about achieving them one by one. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my achievers, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. And you got this card pointing towards the left. Now, generally, you don't read, like, if it comes out in the reverse, you wouldn't read it like that, an oracle card at least. But for some reason, well, left or right to me, because it's my definition, might be of significance here. So this card, when cards come out pointing towards the left, it means to me that they either happen in the past or they're happening super slowly, which means it's taking time for you to learn the lesson. Now, the lesson would be energy flows where my intention goes. Energy flows where my intention goes. So be mindful. In what way does this apply, is what I'm getting. My gorgeous achievers. Alright, so now on to my individualists. The individuals who intuitively know what to place in the center of attention, how long to keep it there, and for what reason, and for what aim. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my individualists, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my individualists, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got, when I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disturbed. So what I'm getting with this, my individualists, is that when you are at peace, no one can shake it. What I mean is, if you are peaceful from your core, and that's what you live by, even if the external reality is in shambles, you are still at peace, like a Zen monk. Not a Zen, well, yeah, a Zen monk, but a monk. I can't remember the exact word, but a Buddhist monk, maybe? I don't know. Excuse me for the mishap with my words, but when you are how should I put it? When you are when you know that you are that thing on which you are the only constant in your life, your mentality, your train of thought is the only constant in your life. So if you work on getting that in order, everything else will just fall into place. So instead of concentrating on the external of your life. Concentrate on working on your inside, on your personality, making it better, and making sure that you build up a strong character that cannot be that's like bamboo, that is flexible while being very sturdy and strong, so that when things in life happen to you, you will not be so easily broken down, right? Or bent is what I'm getting. So now that was it for my individualists. Now on to my investigators, the individuals who intuitively know what to research, how long to research it for what aim, and what purpose. And you got this card. And so my investigators, it says, I always trust the direction of the universe and know I am being guided. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided in the right direction. Yes. Which is great. Okay. So that was it for my investigators. Wait a minute. Okay, so you always trust the direction of the universe and you know that you're being guided. So when the universe puts a little nudge in your psyche, usually it is because there's something that only you can do, and there's something that the God, your angels, your guides, your ancestors, the universe wants you to accomplish for things to move smoothly, right? In the timeline. I don't know what I'm saying, but you catch my drift, right? I hope you catch my drift. So that was it for my investigators. Now on to my loyalists, the individuals who intuitively know what to stay loyal to, how long to stay loyal to it, for what reason, and how to get others to be loyal to it as well as what aim they should be loyal to it for. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my loyalists, please come forward and share what my loyalists should be mindful of. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Yes, quite true. Yes, yes, yes. You can create whatever you want, but you need to start off with faith, okay? Because faith is like the ground from which the roots grow, and from the roots grow a tree, right? So I'm just saying, be mindful what you place your attention on, my gorgeous triple tears. All right, so now on to the enthusiasts, the individuals who intuitively know what to be enthusiastic about, how to get others enthusiastic about it as well, and how to keep this enthusiasm going for a long time. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my enthusiasts, please come forward and share what is it that they need to pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good. Too many cards. Who has a message for my enthusiasts? Please come forward and share what they should pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my enthusiasts, please come forward and share what they should pay attention to due to their intuitive style. And you got attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. So where do you see all of these? People attacking others, people who are in pain, people who are fearful, people who are judgmental. Well, I mean, not people. It could also be organizations, countries, or societies, whatever. Anything involving human beings. If you see these, know that something's off in their reality. Not necessarily yours, but absolutely theirs. Okay? So just fit it where it applies, is what I'm getting. Yes. So now on to my protectors. The individuals who intuitively know what to keep safe, how long to keep it safe for, and for what reason, and from whom. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, too many. Who has a message for my protectors? Please come forward and share. Please come forward and share. What should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week? Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my protectors, please come forward and share what they should pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, and God, oneness is my true nature. Oneness is my true nature. Now, I say yeah because we are all connected. Even though it doesn't seem like it, we are all connected. There is no such thing as an inch or a millimeter or a minicube. I don't know how to say that. There's nothing that is not touching something else. If you think about it, if this world has either air or earth or human or like carbon in between, like molecular wise, both my neighbors are at home and talking. So if you guys hear them, I guess that was confirmation that I might be saying something right. So everything is interconnected just by the fact that every single atom basically touches another atom, if you think about it. Yeah. Okay, so everything, oneness is my true nature. We are all connected and we all affect one another in some way, shape, or form. So keep that in mind, please. Okay. So that was for my protectors. Now onto my chameleons, all right? The individuals who intuitively know what intuitive style to use in any given situation. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to their intuitive style. And this card came out in the reverse. It's an oracle card. Generally, you don't read in the reverse, but let's see if that's the case. Okay, I'm the loving energy of the universe. So what is suggested for the chameleons to be mindful of is that you are the loving energy of the universe. So whenever you come in front of a situation where you are confronted with something, instead of coming at it with hate or misunderstanding, come at it with love, and you'll see that a lot of it will make sense. Remember the insight I gave at the beginning, a little towards the beginning of this reading? Think of it like that. Okay, Azerbaijan attacked Armenia for its lands and still plans on doing so. I don't particularly like Aliyev, their leader, but that is neither here or there. That is my perception. It is one thing. But I have no power over that country or that way of thinking or whatever, right? All I can do is make sure that I am good within myself, that I send out love and appreciation, and that I come from a place of understanding. Now, if you come to think about it, that everybody chooses to be here in this, where they are at, before we come down to earth, okay, now this is my belief, you don't have to abide by it, but I believe that we decide to come down here, living this exact life, having these exact experiences, or having these general experiences, so that we learn specific lessons, so that we as souls grow more mature. Okay? That's my mentality. So some people needed to go through difficult situations, such as living under in a dictatorship, living in a family where they're forced by others to do what they do not like, things of that nature. And it is what their soul chose. It's kind of hard to comprehend, I know. It's not the best, but there is a reason for everything that happens. And if you take that with a grain of salt, it could get better a little bit. Or you can actually shift and change things that are happening in your life. I don't know how. I guess I'm going to come back to that. Okay. So, my gorgeous triple tears, that is all that I have for you guys this week for this video series. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and the email you can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.